Good morning, Wastelanders. Oh my god, I have to tell you about Charged and how much fun it is. This is the most fun I've had playing this game in a while. I don't feel like I'm farming. Everybody's scrambling to get it right now. It drops off the third stage in the Gleaming Depths Raid, the Epsilon Squad. I was lucky enough to get one to drop the other day when I was farming some legendary modules. Now, you can buy it from other players I see in the Discord market, but they're charging insane prices for it right now, like 150-liter bobbleheads. So, I'm back, and let's go kill some stuff. This thing is insane. It is so much fun. I haven't done a melee build since I started this game. And we're going to go over here to the Ash Cave, and it is just pure carnage. Stay tuned at the end. The build and the gear, all the mods, all the perks, everything will be at the end here. And it is just absolutely mental on what this thing does to crowds, to survivability, and yes, the Blue Ridge branding iron is back, baby. It is so fast, so powerful, it double dips, and according to the PTS notes coming up soon, cursed weapons are going to get a damage buff anyways. So why don't you update proof your melee build right now and go for it, even though yeah, I am using overeaters on a few pieces, but boom, launch a couple cremators in there, get them burned, set them on fire, boom. It only takes 3 quick swings, like a half a second, and then your blow up charge, boom, 3k, boom. I've got Grenadier on, I've got Demolition Expert on, and it is just mental. You run around with vampires as your 1-star. I know that sounds crazy. You could be running Furious or whatever, but I'm telling you, it is survivability plus the auto stim I've got on one of my armors, as well as the Born Survivor perk card in agility. You don't even really have to do anything. I popped one manual stim pack, and that was just a double down. And it's insane. Like, you hit one guy with charge and it kills everybody around him. It's effectively throwing a grenade. It's amazing. Legendary perk cards too. I forgot to grab a screenshot of them. I forgot to grab the other screenshot of my perk cards, so I'm gonna edit that here at the end, so stay tuned, bear with me here. But I mean, all these guys in power armor, and usually it takes a while to get them down. You know, if you're not using a Deathclaw hand or whatever, a specific melee ghoul feral build. Just look, I got Corporal Jane trapped in a corner, and she's just launching bombs at me. And boom, boom, boom. Now, I gotta tell you, I wish this was viable in raids. I really do. Unfortunately, the raids are so unforgiving for melee weapons in general. You might be asking me, why the Blue Ridge branding iron? You know, why not the Warglaive? Why not, what's the other, the Plasma Cutter? Yeah, I tell you what, the Warglaive's too slow. Plasma Cutter's fast, right? And it does have the Pyro, the burning mod to it, I think, and Cryo does too. But the Blue Ridge branding iron hits so fast, its animation is like a combat knife, like a shish kebab with the Blue Ridge skin. And it builds up charge. I couldn't even keep up going back and forth between swinging and hitting charge. It goes off so frequently. There's no way that Charged, that new 4-star legendary mod, is for a slow weapon. I mean, it could be, but enemies are dying so fast in this game anyways, and people with these insane builds, what's the point, right? So, alright, here we're back at my Blue Ridge fire station, I guess you could say. Blue Ridge responders. Check out the stats, check out the damage resist, check out the energy resist. This is civil engineer armor, people, and I didn't go all crazy with like resistance perk cards or anything like that too. We've got a ton of strength. Endurance is kind of lacking, but you don't really need it. These are the mutations. I'm running Adrenal Reaction, Bird Bones, Eagle Eyes, Egghead, Electrically Charged, Herbivore, Marsupial, scaly skin, speed demon. And I tell you what, these are for my normal daily build anyway, so like I didn't change anything. It could be better, it could be worse. Here it is, Blue Ridge Branding Iron. I got vampires, rapid, strength, charged, extra flame jets that comes on the Blue Ridge Branding Iron. And the numbers look really, really low, but I'm telling you that thing swings so fast, and the burning and the bleeding and all the perk cards to go along with it. Here's a civil engineer armor. I've got through hikers on a few pieces just to, I like to eat. I like food buffs, overeaters. I've got doctors on a couple pieces, so that's 10% extra healing from stem packs, which I always keep plenty of super stems on me. 2-star strength on all 5 pieces just to get that strength up and hit as hard as possible. Bruisers. I know nobody uses bruisers. I got to tell you, it works. It really does. I tried it without bruisers. I tried it with rejuvenators. I don't know, man. It hits harder. Now, granted, it only adds to your base damage as additive, not multiplicative. But consumables, whiskey, of course, with the Party Boy perk card in Charisma, you got 6 extra strength, and then of course company tea, because the Blue Ridge Branding Iron, when you power attack, is almost 40 AP. So when you're swinging regularly, actually you do regenerate from that company tea, or you could run sunshine oil, coffee, whatever, but company tea is good enough. Fury, of course, obviously go-to melee chem of choice. Now let's look one more time here. The base damage, the numbers look kind of low, right? I know, but it's not. I didn't change this or alter this in any way. So I'm going to pull up a seat, sit down, and real quick, I'm going to grab a screenshot of those perk cards for you guys. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. All right, perk cards. Let's take a look here. We got Natural Stance, Wound Salter, Ordnance Express, Blocker, Incisor, Martial Artist, Number Cruncher, Grenadier. Number Cruncher is great because it hits so hard with that 40 AP cost. Deal Sealer triple dips. You got cripple, fire, and bleed damage, so there's an extra 30% right there. As far as endurance goes, we've got Life Giver, obviously, Ironclad, Fireproof, Starch Genes, Rejuvenated, Party Boy, Strange Numbers, Tenderizer, Intelligence First Aid, Field Surgeon, Demolition Expert, Pyrotechnician, batteries included, White Knight, and Good with Salt. Agility, Evasive, Born Survivor, and Dodging, Luck, Bloody Mess, Ricochet, Class Freak, and Junk Shield. Now, for the legendary perk cards, we've got Strength maxed out, taking one for the team maxed out, Collateral Damage I need to get up. That's just fun anyways. Endurance is maxed, Intelligence is maxed, and yeah, I'm using Hack and Slash because 60% AoE damage and when you're melee, it's great. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did, and try this build out, man. It's a lot of fun. And leave me a comment, let me know what you think. See if you tried it, maybe I can improve it, anything to make it better, make it worse. You can tell me you hated it, you could tell me, Nuka, you suck, it doesn't matter. Just say, hey, I don't care if you like, I don't care if you subscribe. I will never monetize this channel in any way or try to sell you items in the Atomic Shop and take gifts from Bethesda. No, thank you. Have a good one, guys, and Happy New Year.